Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. And here we go, off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Well, you managed to hit the green. You just didn't get it all that close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess. And this is your look at birdie. Oh my! Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And we're starting the round at even par, and that's a great way to kick things off. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Okay, here's your look at birdie. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Way to grab that birdie. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And we've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And setting up now in the deep rough. A little too much to the right. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. Well, this one's looking okay. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And you're 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Oh, your approach is heading left. Oh man, I wanted that chip to go. This putt's about 4 feet. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. would be nice to get for birdie. He brought things down to 3 under after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice, that's some solid contact. I'm okay with that. 14 feet to the cup from here. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh! Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. 8 strokes off the pace as we move to the next. And the par 4, 7th hole. I think this one will land in the fairway. Oh man, you launched that. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, and now let's take a peek at the standings. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Yeah, that'll play. All right, second shot on the 8th. And 7 feet to the cup. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, 4 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Oh, almost in there. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. I think this is heading to the fairway. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Nice approach. Good stuff. And this one is for the birdie. Starting this way outside to the right. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. A 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. We got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Here we go, potential birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, here we go, par 5, 12th. Well, that one's going down into the water. Okay, setting up here, ball is above your feet. Keep that in mind. Oh, hang on, almost that almost went down. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. That one will bring it down to 5 under. 13th hole coming up. Oh, you hit that one well. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. And will you have a look at this? 4 feet to go. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. You made good contact. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. That was amazing. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And put up birdie here. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Setting up in the green side rough. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. An uphill putt, moving right to left. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And teeing up now on the 17th. Wrong with that. Here we go. This is for birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Good stroke. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? This putt is 9 feet away. And with that putt, your round is over. And that's gonna be 11 under par at the end of this round for you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. Oh, dear. Look at that go. Second shot here on the first. Well, that'll do for now. This putt's about 14 feet out. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. This putt's tracking. Now that was a golf shot. 12 under par after that hole. This hole's got a bit of wind to contend with. This shot's having a bit of fade to it. Sweet. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Nicely done for the birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Well, maybe this will kick left. Decent approach there. This one's about 25 feet out. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Still on track. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. 13 under at the moment. All right, let's load up. We got a par 5, fourth hole. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. And this one's around 205 yards away. Oh no, heading to the beach. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, is this gonna go? Here's a putt for birdie. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Silky swing. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Rolled right by. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. They're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And we have a par 3 for the 6th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And this is about 165 yards out. And that's another green in regulation. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Looks like a right to left break. Come on, get in there. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Something was a little bit off on that one. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Well, the putt appears to be online. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Beauty of a swing there. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Looking pretty good. That's in there for par. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Here comes the 10th hole. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. 18 under for the moment. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Now this from 13 feet. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And that will do. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Here's our second shot on the 12th. I like it. I like what you did there. Okay, here we go. You've got this left for your eagle. Let's make it count. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. This one's looking like a fairway finder. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Take a look at this shot. This one's just 3 feet. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, and you got all of that one. For the birdie. And after that one, 12 under par. Let's see what we can do. Long par 5 ahead of us here. That ball was launched. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. This could be good. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This one's a short 3-foot putt. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. I believe this is for your par. And you are currently 13 under par. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. You managed to get a good swing on that. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. That's safe. 12 feet to go. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, just high. And with that, our time here is done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.